Welcome back for some more Gnosia. We are gonna figure out who is or is not Gnosia and freeze them. That's the plan. If you haven't seen what we were doing here already, you're in for a surprise, I guess. We're in a time loop. We're in loop 15 of said time loop. And someone among us is not human. I don't want to believe it, but apparently it's true. We're going to find out who is or isn't Gnosia. 15 crew members, 3 of which are Gnosia. We also have an NG, a doctor, a guardian angel, 2 people on guard duty, and an AC follower. There are more roles yet to come, so it's only going to get more complicated from here. But this is what we're dealing with at the moment. Man, I feel like we're slowly going to start getting the hang of this as we clock on to people's tells. But at the moment, we're still sort of just completely in the dark. He is casting doubt on Setsu, as is Shigemichi. But Atome is defending. Okay, but only Atome. That was a lot of sus on her, and only Atome defending. Our current friend is Stella. And Shaming is against us. We don't have any vibes to go off yet. Call for the NG. Shigemichi is working as the NG. And Kakrushka. Why is it always bloody Kakrushka? Okay. So we got our 2 NGs. Only one of which is the actual NG. Shigemichi stepped forward first. Which, you know, we've been paying attention as this has gone on. And there really is... It is seemingly random. There doesn't appear to be any obvious, like, favored thing as to who comes forward first, the truthful one or the liar. So either of these could be legit. Shigemichi or Kakrushka. And so far, all we know is Shigemichi was happy to cast some shade on Setsu. Now, the question is, was Kakrushka not getting involved in that because she was just lying low? Or because she's genuinely good and didn't want to get on board? Do we know? Like, very intuitive. What exactly do we know about Shigemichi? We will learn more as we play. Positive and weirdly charismatic. That doesn't help us. Okay, guards come forward. Setsu. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that just makes Shigemichi look a little bit weird now. And Comet. Okay, 2 guaranteed humans. So Comet and Setsu are guaranteed good. So who was quick to pile on the Setsu claim? Chippy started it. Shigemichi joined in. Was it Jonas? Was he the other one that joined in? I'm going to wait one more round. Reikio's going to throw some sus on Shaming. SQ is going to join in. Otome is defending him, and Otome also defended Setsu. Setsu seems on board with him as well. Okay, well, all we can really say at this point is that we're happy to stand with Setsu, I think. I know it's not much, but at least it gets us involved. We're going to choose who to vote. I feel like Chippy is the most sus here. Oh my god, it's a three-way tie between Chippy, Otome, and SQ. Oh my god. So Setsu voted on Remnant just wildly. Gina voted on Chippy, I think probably on the same logic I did, of he was the one that started tossing the shade around. SQ voted on Otome, which is weird because all Otome did was defend people. Reikio voted on Shaming. Stella went in on that for Shaming. No real reason. Shigemichi voted for Jonas, which feels pretty random. Chippy voted for Otome, which is weird. Comet voted for Chippy, which is fine. I get that. Jonas voted for Stella, which is random. Krushka voted for Otome, which is odd, because she also defended the same people. So that's weird. And then that last... Otome voted for Gina. And then that last block all voted for SQ together, which is a little bit sus, isn't it? I think out of the three, I'm most suspicious of Chippy. I think I'm most suspicious of Chippy. Okay, I'm gonna make my case for Chippy straight up. Or do I wait and do it on the second turn? I'll wait, because if somebody else does it, I can just agree. Let it be Chippy. Yeah, okay, I agree. I also doubt Chippy. Defended by Remnant, defended by Shigemichi. Wait. Who did Shigemichi vote for? Jonas, okay. Okay. What else do people think? Otome is totally sketch. I mean, I'm not convinced that he is... Is it a boy? We ever looked at a... It's a girl. She. A girl dolphin. You want to trust Otome? A lot of people pretty chill with Otome. I think the vote is on Chippy. Oh my god. Well, Otome's off the hook. But SQ and Chippy both voted for Otome, which is interesting. Otome voted for SQ. Setsu on Chippy, Comet on Chippy, Gina on Chippy, Jonas on Chippy, Stella on Chippy. I feel like that's good. Krushka on Otome, which is just, what the fuck is Krushka doing? I am very sus of her. Oh, she could be the AC. That would make sense. So if she's the AC, there's a pretty good chance Shigemichi is the real NG. Okay. Still think we vote Chippy here. Feel Chippy looks suspicious? I agree. I'm in on Chippy. Reikyo really doesn't like the Chippy thing. Shigemichi doesn't like it, but he's got no reason to... Assuming he's the real NG, he's got no information yet, so it's just vibes. Oh, Kukrushka is shady though. I'm still voting on Chippy. Oh, we've swung the vote. Chippy's out of here. Chippy is out. Kukrushka swung and went on Chippy. That's interesting. So who's stuck on SQ? Shigemichi, Reikyo, Atome, and Remnen. I mean, obviously these two would vote for each other, so that's you can't read anything into that. Reikyo, Atome, Shigemichi, and Remnen. Okay, get out of here, Chippy. What do we want to level up here? Charisma? We've learned step forward. Right. Let's talk to... I mean, Jonas seemed swayed by us, so let's say hi. Oh, fuck. Okay. Jonas, damn. I'm not going to do the reports. Somebody else request the reports. People got pissed off last time I did that every day. Reikyo was not Gnosia. Don't believe you. Oh. Was that a lie? Oh my god. So Kukrushka is the NG, so Reikyo is clean. Shigemichi is bollocks, which casts doubt on that whole SQ voting block in that last section of day. But Reikyo was in that block. Do I want to... I want to... I'm going to cover Kukrushka. Okay, a lot of people did not like that. There was an idiot knows you're in cold sleep. It was Chippy. That's right. I was the doctor. Now, she's clean, but that does not mean she's the doctor. Because the AC could still be out there. Because we don't know if Chippy is Gnosia or not. Shigemichi, I mean, we don't know if Shigemichi is Gnosia or not. So we have to take that with a grain of salt. Stella is also claiming Doc, that's fine. All we know is Reikyo is not Gnosia. I'm gonna doubt Shigemichi. Okay, we've got a few people on board. Remnant defending, but I think he's Gnosia. I'm very sus of Remnant. Yeah, I agree. Shigemichi is sus. Let's fucking get him. Let's get a voting block on Shigemichi. Remnant very, very keen to defend him. Shaming wants to collab. Kukrushka's in. Okay. Okay, I mean, that's positive for Shaming, maybe. Let's get Shigemichi. He's definitely a bad one. That was a tough vote. So, Setsu on Stella? Gino on Shigemichi, SQ on Stella, Reikyo on Stella. Everyone very keen. I mean, I guess Reikyo has to. Comet on Yuriko for whatever reason. That's weird. Kushko on Shigemichi, Atomi on Gina. Shaming on me? You fucking asshole. Remnant on SQ, Shigemichi from Yuriko. I'm very sus of Remnant. Right, get out of here, Shigemichi. And hopefully one of the doctors can tell us what you were. I think the real NG might die here. Which is Kukrushka. I notice we can't talk to her. I'm very sus of Remnant. A little sus of people. I think Gina's fine. Hey, Gina. Okay, she's a little sus of me. SQ down. I'm definitely sus of Remnant. That's a lie. Yeah. Shigemichi was... So, Reiki is the real doctor. So, if Reiki is to believe we've got 2 Gnosias down, I don't think Stella's the last one. I think she's the AC. I think the last Gnosia is Remnant. Yuriko is in the clear. Alright, I'm sus of Remnant. Who's in? Oh, get out of here, fucking Shaming. Suck my balls. Could Kriska trust him? Why? I don't think I do, Shaming. But I think Shaming is fine. I don't think he's Gnosia. I'm gonna cover him. I think he's fine. I don't think he's sus. I think he's just an idiot. Okay, they are not aligning, but they should be, because they're both good. I haven't said shit, Atome. What the fuck? Thank you, Setsu. Thank you, Comet. The guards have got my back. And Stella, who is definitely sus, but she could be the liar. I think Remnant is the last Gnosia. I do. I'm voting on Remnant. I don't know who else will be in. They're trying to vote out the doc. Well, we know Reikyo is legit. We absolutely know. Stella cannot be trusted. I agree. We know Reikyo's legit. We know Stella's lying. She's not Gnosia, but we know that she's lying. Remnant's backing her up. Don't trust that at all. Okay, Shaming's in. Yuriko is in. I think we've got the vote on Stella here. Remnant voted with the pack, but I still don't fucking trust him. It's gotta be him. He's really the only one I'm sus of. We've got a hard clear on Yuriko. Who else did Kikruska clear? Is it Shay Ming? Damn it. There's an easy way to do this, isn't there? Let's look at the NG reports. Yuriko and Reikyo are cleared. Hard cleared. We can definitely trust them. Why did they not want to work together and collaborate if they're both fucking hard cleared? I mean, fucking logic on some of this shit is insane. And then Reikyo, who we know is good, told us we've taken down 2 Gnosias. I mean, she could... Well, no, because we caught Stella lying. So, yeah, so Reikyo has to be... She can't be the AC. She's got to be the real doc. Unless Chippy was the real doc. I guess there is a crazy world in which he was the real doc, she's lying, and she's Gnosia. But either way, we've got 2 Gnosia. So there's only 1 left. And based on the way people have been voting, it's gotta be Remnant, but Kikruska fucking does not like us now. Who can we win over here? Comet wasn't too keen. Maybe we should try and get Comet back on side. Tomei got killed. Fine. I'm still sus on Remnant. Shaming was not Gnosia. I mean, we kind of knew that, but that's hard cleared him now. And I've already spoken up and covered him and Kikruska. So people know I'm on board with those 2. Stella isn't Gnosia, just a normal human. I mean, yeah, sorry, she was the AC. Almost certainly. I'm gonna refute that. Setsu's got my back. Remnant's weirdly got my back. Comet's back on side. That's good. We've got a lot of people we can trust here. Setsu's good, Comet's good, Yuriko is good, Shaming is good, Kikruska is good, Reikyo is good. So that only leaves Remnant and Gina that are unverified. So it's Remnant or Gina, right? Everyone else is cleared. So one of them is the Guardian Angel, the other one is Gnosia. I'm so sus of Remnant. Gina's been with the pack the whole time. We could go with a vote on Gina and then get Remnant the day after. Nah, Yuriko's fine. She's clear. Why me, Yuriko? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to refute it. There's too many people coming after me. Who led that on me? Gina. Fine, I'm gonna cast some doubt on Gina then. Let's get rid. Everyone trusts Gina. Fine. Fine, I'll vote Remnant then. It looks like it might be me they're voting on. Fuck me. Well, guess what, guys? It fucking wasn't me. You beefed it. Oh, look, it was fucking Remnant. No shit. No fucking shit. Stella was the AC. Chippy and Shigamichi were Gnosia. So I led the voting on the two fucking Gnosias and got rid of the AC follower. And yet, you just cannot persuade these assholes to fucking go in on the last guy, no matter how fucking obvious it is. They just turn on me. And it's mainly Shay Ming's fault, because he has this fucking vendetta against me. God damn it. An error occurred in the linked universe. Your role is now crew member. What? That's new. Situational settings error? I've never seen this before. At least for me, this has never happened. An error in the universe. Irregularities are likely to occur this time around. Let's just hope it helps us find our way out of the loop. You exchanged info with Setsu. This time Setsu is the engineer. I mean, can that be believed? Is that guaranteed? Can we trust that? I don't know if we can. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Okay, we've got Reikio on guard duty, SQ on guard duty. So 2 guaranteed humans right there. Jonas does not trust Yuriko. SQ does not trust Setsu. Gina's on board. Chippy wants to collab. Too early for that shit, Chippy. Sorry. Got nothing to go off. I hate that your cat's head is detached from its body like that. Krushka, Susanatome. Shaming's an idiot, so I think I'm gonna defend Atome. Because Shaming just doesn't have a fucking clue what he's on about. I feel like I'd like to get Shaming out of there just because he's a fucking douche nozzle who always, like, messes with the votes. Getting rid of him early could be super helpful. However, everyone's voted for Setsu, who's the engineer. Interesting. I'll be very interested to see who claims engineer off the back of that. For a second, it felt like something went wrong with your vision. You know what? Let's try and buddy up to Atome a little bit. I polished my helmet to make it look nicer. Well done, Atome. Does Atome mean dolphin in Japanese? Can we find that out? And Google that shit. Because I'm curious. Oh, it means young girl. Okay, I get it. Stella has been victimized. Cause of death, Gnosia. Tommy's our friend. Shaming is still our detractor. Okay, I want to see these fake NG claims. In fact, let's do a step forward. Let's find our NGs. Okay. I'm gonna immediately doubt Shigemichi. Okay, Remnant on the defense again. Sus Remnant. Chippy's going in on Remnant. Oh, but he's having none of it. Chippy's so shady. Chippy might be the AC. Gina says she can't trust Kukrushka. I've got no opinion on that. I think hopefully we're going in on Shigemichi. I don't think so. Remnant sus. Comet's got my back. Chippy's got my back. Let's fucking get this fake NG claim. Almost me again. Almost me. Who was this? Remnant, Yuriko, and obviously Shigemichi. God damn it. These guys are playing with fire. The guards were both voting Jonas for no reason. Remnant is very sus. But hopefully the doctor can give us some info about Shigemichi. And hopefully that'll prove me good. Atome may want to collab here. Gino is lying. I can tell by the sound we were all talking. But Atome is lying to me. Okay. So Atome is actually sus. God. Okay. Which means we can probably trust Gina in that case, if she was trying to set Gina up. I have no opinion on shaming at the moment. I'm going to defend Gina, though. Okay. SQ is using her skill to agree with us. Should I call for Doctor? Because no one's come forward. Can we get a doc and find out? Chip is the Doctor. Shigemichi's Gnosia. Well, I believe that. Okay. Sure, I believe that, Chippy. Remnant is still very sus. Gina can't trust shaming. Whatever. I mean, I'm gonna vote on Remnant. It's me again. Man, these guys are so bad at this game. Why me? Well, guess what? It wasn't me. You guys lose again. It's almost like every time you guys vote on me, you fucking lose. Remnant was actually fine. Atome was Gnosia. And Yuriko was the other one. Okay. Well, good work, idiots. You lost us the game again. 2 in a row. By voting for me when I'm good. I'm the Doctor. Excellent. Those infection companies haven't visually. Everyone, please be careful. Okay. Let's see what we've got. I'm gonna try something I haven't done before and not come forward. Oh, oh shit. Okay. Interesting. Sus on a Tomy. Reikyo and Chippy. What do we think? Reikyo or Chippy? I mean, obviously they're both bad, but only one's Gnosia, one's just a liar. Okay, let's cast some doubt on Reikyo. Anybody up for that? A lot of defenders. I'm gonna vote for Reikyo. But it's gonna be very divided. Chippy or Eureka? Okay, well I'm sus of Chippy, so I'm happy to go in on Chippy. I'm not gonna take the lead. Looks like most people are sus of Chippy. So I think we're probably good to get rid of him. And we will know what he is. Because we are the real Doctor. Bye, Chippy. What do I want to level up? Need more charm so they stop fucking voting for me, I think. Krushka is making gestures to Atome. Interesting. Movements become sounds which I can hear. Being a dolphin, I have really good ears. Okay. Interesting. Oh, we got an update. Setsu's dead. Chippy was the liar then. Okay. So... So Reikyo is definitely Gnosia. What did we learn? Atome... Perfect hearing can sense movement. And Krushka communicates via facial expressions and body language. Oh. Interesting. So they could be a visual tell on her. Chippy isn't just normal human. Yeah, we know that. But I'm still sus of you. I'm gonna doubt Reikyo. Shigemichi and Atomi defending. Let's get some doubt on Reikyo. There's quite a lot of people defending her. Comet and Gina are gods. Okay. Gina can't trust Reikyo. Yeah, I'm already in on that. Okay, I think we can probably get the vote through on Reikyo. Almost. They almost voted for me again. Shigemichi is gone. I mean, that's fine because I was sus of him anyway. Who do we trust here? Kind of none of these assholes. I'll tell you what, who did vote on Reikyo? Because we can probably trust whoever voted on Reikyo, right? Gina. Jonas. Okay. Can we see Jonas? Is he around? No, of course he isn't. Fuck's sake. Okay. Well, let's go see Gina. I'm pretty sure we can trust her. That's fine, Gina. I don't care. I'm just here to try and make some trust. Comet's gone. Shigemichi was human. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the reports, but I'm gonna say I trust Jonas. Gina and Yuriko are not collaborating. I'm gonna say I trust Jonas. No one else trusts Jonas. Gina doubts Shay Ming, but it's just vibes. She doesn't have any info. The engineer. Oh, the engineer finally stepping forward. Oh dear. One of those two is the engineer. I'm gonna cast my doubt on Reikyo again. That's all I've got. Kukrushka is bad. Okay. Do I go for Break or do I go for Kukrushka? I don't think enough people are going to vote on Reikyo. I'm going to go Kukrushka. We got her. Oh my god, we got Kukrushka. Yuriko voted on it. Oh man. We could have possibly got Reikyo as well there, because Jonas and Gina were in on it with me. Bye, Kukrushka. I think you were sus. And if not, then we'll know. Although we're probably gonna die. I think we've got so much fucking shade on us. Can we... Is Jonas here? No. Yuriko, you know what? I think you're probably fine. Gina's gone. Kukrushka was Gnosia. Okay. Okay. Reikyo is Gnosia, yes! Finally, someone backing us up. We can get her. I'm gonna cast my doubt on Reikyo again. Yes, Yuriko's in! Oh, we've got her. We've got her, boys. Oh my god, everyone's in on that. Jonas and SQ have got some doubt on Shay Ming. Oh, Reikio's defending him. That's a death sentence. Okay. Remnant doesn't trust me. Couple of defenders on me. I agree. Let's get Reikio. Yeah, I think everyone's in on Reikio. Remnant's still defending, though. So Remnant and Shay Ming are both pretty sus. So we know Reikio is Gnosia, and we know Kakrushka was Gnosia. And Chippy was the AC. So there's still one Gnosia out there. SQ is almost certainly legit. I'm gonna buddy up to Jonas. Remnant's gone, okay. Well, he was sus. So, with Remnant gone, Shay Ming probably is the most sus, right? Or Tomei. Yeah. That doesn't help us, SQ. I'm gonna say I trust SQ. Okay. Looks like we're all in on SQ. Shay Ming is sus as hell. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with this. I have my doubts about Shay Ming. He seems pretty shady. I think the vote is going on in regardless. Still someone alive. It wasn't him. Stella wants to talk. Well, look, I trust SQ and Yuriko and kind of Jonas. So it's got to be a Tomei or Stella. This is my little flower garden. You're showing me your lady garden. I altered the seeds and planted all of these myself. They're still small, but once the flowers bloom, they'll be so charming. They're beautiful and the scent is wonderful. If you like, I'll let you know when the flowers have bloomed. Okay. I'll come and see your flowers again, I guess. Whatevs. Crew member update, Stella. Yuriko is gone. Shay Ming was human, obviously. There's flowers in her lab. That doesn't tell us a lot. Okay. Tomei is Gnosia. Okay. There we go. I'm fucking in on that. SQ is fine. We're all in on SQ. Why is SQ sus of me? She knows that Otome is Gnosia. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to be the one that reminds everyone that Otome is fucking Gnosia. I agree. Clearly fucking Gnosia. Not SQ, she's clearly the engineer. Can we please just get Otome? Jonas, what is wrong with you, man? And so it ends. Good work indeed, Sharon. Yeah, no fucking thanks to you, you goddamn moron. While enemies, we escaped the fatal claws to Gnosia together. Why were we enemies? I covered you so early. Then if my enemy is like not so bad after all. Without you, we would not have been able to overcome this threat. Yeah, it's almost like every time you fucking vote against me and cold sleep me, you lose the game. Look at that. Look at that stealth doctor. Actually pretty fucking pog. Because we found these two schnerbs faking doctor immediately. Which allowed us to immediately spot that Kukrishka was shady. It worked out really well. That was quite an interesting loop. An error occurred in the Link universe. Your role is now crew member. Situational settings error, same as before. Okay, try and survive for as long as possible and observe things closely. Okay. Setsu is crew. I assume we could trust these Setsu interludes. There's no real way of knowing. We just sort of got to assume that she's trustworthy in those moments. Right. Chippy likes us, Yuriko doesn't. SQ wants to team up with Remnant of all people. The least trustworthy of all the crew members. He's just so inherently shady. Do I want to do a call for engineers? Setsu's doing a call for guards. Oh my god, Remnant's a guard. Remnant and Gina are guards. Okay. Okay. Comment sus on Yuriko. And they're both sus on me. As is Kukrushka, interesting. And Itome. Okay, I'm gonna have to defend myself. Comet defending, Stella defending. That's not much fucking defense. You know what? I'm gonna call for the engineers. Okay. So Reikio possibly real, Shigamichi definitely fake. Where is Shigamichi? Oh, people were straight on him. No messing. Absolutely no messing. Who voted on Reikio? No one. Shigamichi voted on Setsu. And so did Reikio. So they could both be bad. It's not impossible. But we know he was bullshitting. Chippy wants to talk. Interesting. Let's level up. Let's level up our charm. Because I'm fed up of being voted off. Hey, Chippy. It's a matter of life and death for a physical laborer. What's your job? Work on a cargo ship crew. I lost my ship back at Luyan, but still. I thought the ship was the Luyan. With all that nosy stuff going on, it couldn't be helped. And your ship was a piece of crap anyway. You're probably lucky you didn't make it back on, really. Hey, what the hell? You're going to say something like that's the guy let you on his ship? Listen, Sharon, Chippy's ship was total garbage. I got stuffed in a crate together with ore, and then they froze me too. That's because you were being smuggled. It was a real hassle getting you off your planet without anyone finding out. Oh, well, it was a long time ago anyway. Okay, then good, I guess. Reikio's gone. Interesting. So Reikio could have been the real engineer, which means there's a pretty high chance Shigemichi was actual Gnosia. Hopefully a doc can tell us, because that would be useful information. Let's have a look what we got from Comet. Escaped our home planet on Chippy's freighter. Works as a crew member of a freight vessel. Okay. Kukushka wants to collab with Remnant. Comet is sus. I don't know what her regret action does. I think it just encourages people to defend her by the looks. Fine, I'll join in the defense. That's a lot of defense. We'll go with that for a moment. I'm gonna call for doctors. Okay. SQ is also claiming Doctor and also confirming Shigemichi was Gnosia. Okay, so either of those could be true. We don't know. Okay. So who are we sus of? No one voted against Reikio. Who didn't vote for Shigemichi? Krushka voted for me. Hello, Minecraft Mo. I'm kind of sus of the voting block of Yuriko, Krushka, and Atome. If we assume that SQ is the real Doctor here, it is weird that all three of those voted for me. And then we also had a voting block on Setsu. It was Jonas, Shigemichi, and Reikio. So, I mean, he's almost certainly Gnosia. I'm inclined to believe Kukrushka. Man, this is a complex one. Did SQ not claim Shigemichi to be human? She did, yeah. Which is... I mean, the thing is, he could have been the AC. We don't know he was Gnosia. I suspect he was Gnosia. I know he was lying, that's all. So it could still go either way. And the voting block of Kukrushka, Atome, and Yuriko is suspicious. But if we assume he was Gnosia, then it makes Jonas look bad, but no one else. If we assume he was lying, then we've still got 3 Gnosias out there, so we're looking for like a pattern of 3, and that's our 3, I think. It's a pity we've lost our NG already. I can't believe the Guardian Angel didn't defend the fucking engineer. Like, what a ball drop. Okay, Shaming casting some sus on Setsu. Chip is in for some reason. So is Jonas. The defense from Comet. Defense from Stella. Comet did vote oddly, but Stella joined the pack voting for Shigemichi. So I'm inclined to cover Stella. You know what? Let's do it. Krushka is against that, which makes me suspicious of her again. I don't know which way the vote's gonna go today. That's the problem. There was sus on Shaming. There's sus on Setsu. I think a lot of people are gonna vote Setsu. I'm gonna vote Shaming and hope that a bunch of other people do as well. Between me and Setsu. Okay. Wait, who voted on me there? Tomi, Shaming, and Yuriko again. Yuriko. Well, we have to lead the vote on Setsu, unfortunately. I think Setsu's clean, but it's me or her. I'm not going to lead it, though. I'm going to have to agree on the Setsu vote. Who's in on me? Shaming. Jonas. Yuriko. You can fuck off, Yuriko. Stella's got my back. Chippy's got my back. I think we might be out here. I don't know if the voting block is big enough. It is just. So Yuriko is very sus from where I'm standing. Bye, Setsu. You're probably good. But I think Yuriko might be bad. Remnan wants to talk. Fine. What have you got to say to me, Remnan? You weirdo. Could I help you out? Oh, he is a guard. So I guess we will. Why you? Because you asked and you're a guard. You're proven human. I'm not after anything. I would have lived, Remnan. Idiot. Why? Why is he like this? Gina's dead. Well, that's not surprising. That's not surprising. Did anyone purposely cast shade on her? No. Okay. So we've got Remnant on board at the very least. You'd like to think having a guard on our side would give us some credibility against these fools, but maybe not. I'm going to request the reports. Setsu is not Gnosia. Setsu is not Gnosia. I mean, that's to be expected. You want to ship with an alien wanting to live is too much. You know, is it so much to ask to live for once? Who do we think it is? I'm sus as hell of Kukrushka. I know Setsu cleared Shigemichi, but he could have been human. I'm sus of Yuriko. I'm not going to be the first to say it. Oh, get out of here, Kukrushka. Get the fuck out of here, you guys. Stellar and Remnant and Chip here on me. Okay, fine. I'm sus of Yuriko. Stella's in. Atome didn't like it. Kukrushka doesn't like it. Interesting. I think we might have our three. Kukrushka, Yuriko, and Atome. That's what I'm placing my suspicions on. See you later, Pell. Thanks for dropping in. He's sus of SQ. No. I want to hold off on that. I think no one's going to buy it if I go in on Kukrushka, but maybe Atome. How do people feel about Atome? Okay. And now people want to turn on Chippy. No, I think Chip is fine. Okay. I'm going to vote on Yuriko, but I think I might be out. Ah, damn it. It was Atome and Yuriko. I was correct. So SQ was the liar, and Shigemichi was Gnosia. Kukrushka was actually the real doctor. She was just shady as hell. But it was Yuriko and Atome. I was literally right again. Jonas was the one who did the bad job not saving the real engineer. I mean, Jonas, why? Why would you not save Reikyo night one? That is bizarre. Who the hell were you guarding? Okay, instant sus on Setsu. A lot of defenders. I'm gonna get in on that, I think. Guard duty call. Got Reikyo. And Comet. Comet is guard a lot. Comet and Reikyo are the guard. We've got sus on Setsu, but a lot of defense. And Stella led that sus. Gina's going to claim NG. Atome is going to claim NG. Jonas is going to claim NG. A triple NG claim. Okay. Let's throw some sus on an NG and see who's in on it. Let's sus Atome. Obviously Jonas is in. Chippy defending. Nothing from Stella. Okay. Krushka. Princess was SQ. Comet is all over the place here. What is she doing? Chippy defending, Atome defending, Remnant defending. Okay, that is not a lot to go off. Chippy did a lot of defending. My gut is leaning towards Jonas or Remnant, though. Shay Ming was very quiet for Shay Ming. It is so early. Man, who are we voting? Who are we voting? Yuriko defended Setsu. There's a lot of defense on Setsu. Setsu called for the engineers. Who called for guards? Stella called for guards. Setsu called for engineers. I feel like the third engineer claim is wild, right? I know it can sometimes be the third engineer that's the real one, but even so. I'm gonna vote on Kakrushka. Okay. Okay. So Setsu and SQ voted on Yuriko. Gina and Jonas both voted for Atome, but Atome voted for Shigemichi, which is weird. We voted for SQ with Kakrushka. Three votes for Stella from Reikio, Yuriko, and Shay Ming. I'm not sure I like that. But I also don't like the two potentially fake Engies both voting for the same one Engie. Why would Atome vote for Shigemichi? That's such an odd vote when you've got two other Engies counterclaiming you. Okay. Stella seems suspicious. I mean, she does. But so does Atome. Looks like most people are going in on Stella. Fine. We're gonna have to go with it, I think. I don't think enough people want Atome dead. We had three on Atome. Comet, Gina, and Stella. Stella obviously is going to vote Atome. Comet, weird. Gina. Interesting. Interesting that these two split their vote this time. Reikio, what would you like? I'm expecting you to behave a bit more logically. I'm somewhat embarrassed to have even held such high expectations. No, wait, actually, you may be able to fulfill my expectations yet. Let me ask you a question, a sort of riddle, if you will. If you get the answer, I'll accept you as well acceptable. Here it goes. Let's say two people step forward as engineer. Both these people claim that Gina is Gnosia. In this case, is Gina definitely Gnosia? No. Possible Gina may not be Gnosia. Correct, so you picked up on it, huh? The fact that engineers could have stepped forward on the second day or later. Considering the possibility that the true engineer may not even be around anymore, there's no guarantee that Gina is definitely Gnosia. Ah, we've got the definites. Interesting. We're going to have to bump our logic up. Okay. Okay. Oh, no one was attacked. Oh, Guardian Angel did their job and guarded the correct engineer, which means we definitely... Wait. Who did we get rid of? Oh, we got rid of Stella. So that doesn't actually help us narrow it down. I was going to say we got rid of a definite bad engineer, but we haven't. But someone presumably defended one of those. And I feel like you wouldn't attack a Tomi, would you, with all that heat on her? You'd be more likely to attack one of the other two. Gina reckons Kukushka is Gnosia. He reckons Remnan is not Gnosia. You're also claiming Remnan is not Gnosia. Doesn't help. I'm slightly more inclined to believe a clear than a Gnosia on day 2. I voted Kukrushka, Remnan voted Kukrushka. So why would you check Kukrushka and not somebody else? Who are the other two clear? Remnan. There's absolutely no heat on Remnan. So that's an odd clear. I feel like you would, if you were gonna clear someone, you'd be looking at Setsu, SQ, Yuriko, or Kukrushka. So I'm tempted to believe Gina. That feels more believable. Chip is doubting Jonas. Yeah, I'm a little sus of Jonas. Comet and Remnan are not up on it. Kukrushka is also casting doubt on Jonas. So I'm tempted to think that Kukrushka could be the AC then and Jonas could be the Gnosia. Random heat on Atome. If she's saying Kukushka's Gnosia, then why would Kukushka be casting doubt on one of the fake Anges? I still think Atome could well be bad. In fact, they both went on Remnant. Oh, guess who's back? Hello, Zed King. Bunch of texts incoming. All right, I got a few things I want to say from the VOD. The loop when I left, I'm confused about your logic on Stella potentially not being real Doctor, because we know the AC and Gnosia are among the three engineer. Setsu is the other Gnosia. So this makes Stella being the actual human. It's possible. I played a lot, and it's hard to remember which specific round that was. But it's possible. Oh, I feel like we either vote on Krushka or Atome. I think Atome is more likely to be not the real engineer, statistically. I just realized our best play in that loop would have been asking Doctor to step forward. Yeah, some people believe story reports. You should have seen the loop I did earlier today where I was Doctor and two other people came out as Doctor and I stayed hidden. And we won that loop. It was really good. I had so much information. It was great. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe we go on Atome. Atome picked up a lot of votes yesterday, so there's still a high chance everyone's gonna go on Atome. Everyone's going on a SQ at the moment as well for some reason. Atome is defending, but Jonas was accusing. I'm gonna go on Atome. Chippy. A vote on Chippy out of nowhere. Shaming on Chippy. Yuriko on Chippy. Setsu on Chippy. You and Shigemichi. Shigemichi on Jonas. Krishko and Gina. I think Atome is the better kill. I don't know where the heat on Chippy has come from. Oh, I have the shut up option now. I think we have to go in on Atome. The Gnosia loop, you, Reikyo, and Chippy fumbled the bag. You killed Atome even though Chippy reported her as Gnosia. Reikyo reported Jonas as human, even though Chippy reported him as Gnosia too. I think he was trying to make a narrative that Tommy and Jonas are defending each other because they're Gnosia partners. And finally, Chippy reported SQ as human, even though she revealed as engineer on day one. It was a fucky loop, that one, yeah. Chippy picked up the vote here. The problem with they might have done it because they spotted them lying. We have no way of knowing if they're just going off vibes or whether they've actually spotted something, because they never say I think they're lying or anything like that. So it's kind of it is a bit of a gamble with that shit, because they could just be throwing random shade. And then you get shit like this where it's where is this vote on Chippy coming from? There's this SQ Setsu block starting to happen. But both the guards were in on it as well. Yeah, I had that happen today, Zed King. Otomi told me that Gina was lying, but it was actually Otomi that was lying to me. So that was a pretty good moment. Well, bye, Chippy. I think you were probably good. That was a bit of a rando vote. Who have we got here? Jonas wants me. What do you want, Jonas? I don't think I can trust you, Jonas. Reikio's gone. Shigemichi was Gnosia. Not sure I believe that. Ming is Gnosia. I could believe that. He was part of that Chippy voting block. And led the vote on Stella, which divided between Atomi and Stella. I could believe that. Shaming. Could be Shaming and Atomi. And he's clearing Kukrushka. Oh boy, so he's directly counterclaiming Gina on Kukrushka. Oh, I'm not. I somewhat doubt Gina just happened to hit 2 Gnosias in a row. What are the chances? What are the chances that Gina got lucky and hit 2 Gnosias? I'm leaning towards believing Jonas. If we believe that, then he's cleared Kukrushka. Comet sussed on Atome. Both guards sussed on Atome. She's also backed up Jonas. And then previously backed up Atome when I said Atome was sus. So Comet as usual all over the fucking place. Do we have a doctor? Okay. Oh, well, that's fucking huge. Because that means Stella, Chippy, one of those is the doctor, right? No, who else is dead? Reikio. Could be any one of those. But the fact that no one even fake claimed it makes me think that either Chippy or Stella was Gnosia. Because otherwise, why would they not claim? It is weird. I think Reikio is the... Well, Reikio is God, right? So Chippy or Stella would be Doc. And the other one could be Gnosia. But then there'd still be two Gnosia and an AC alive. So if... Yeah... We can't actually extrapolate anything from that. There's three Gnosia. I'm not so sure Jonas is sketchy. There's a lot of shade on him, though. I think we're probably just going to have to get rid of him. We've got to start digging into this pool of engineers we've got, I think. Fair bit of defense for SQ. Okay. Split between Jonas and Atomi, both of whom are pretty shady. I mean, it could be all three Gnosia are still alive, but either way, even if one is dead, there's still either one Gnosia or AC out there that could claim Doctor. So it's just weird that they didn't. A lot of heat on Jonas, only one defender. I think we're gonna have to just lean in on Jonas. Shigemichi, Karushka, and Remnin. Oh, it's never two noses, it's always an AC and a Gnosia. That's good to know. So yeah, so that means out of the remaining Gnosia, they didn't want to claim Doc. Well, get out of here, Jonas. Krushka, I do not trust you. Tomei is lying. I mean, probably, but... Comet disappeared. That was the other guard, right? Comet, who was defending Jonas. Okay. Okay, Atomi's clearing me. Atomi's clearing me. She also cleared Remnan and claimed that Shigemichi was Gnosia. If that's true, then Gina is Gnosia. I feel like I'm tempted to believe that Shigemichi was Gnosia. Because if we had a dead Gnosia, it makes it slightly more believable that they didn't come forward as Doctor. Whereas if there was two Gnosia just out there, you'd think one of them would have come forward as a fake Doc. Oh, the Shigemichi's not actually dead. He's still alive. Oh, God. I wish it would mark them in here so I could just easily tell who's alive and dead. Because you have to sort of work backwards from the fucking votes. I guess, or use, I guess... Yeah, this kind of helps, but it doesn't tell us how they died or when. Well, I guess red was killed by the Gnosia and blue was killed by us, but it still doesn't help that much. So both guards have been killed. Jean is clearing a Tomei, which I just don't buy, because in that world, Shaming and Konkrushka are Gnosia. Along with Jonas. Right? It would have to be. Jonas cleared her as human. So in Gina's world, the Gnosia are Shaming, Konkrushka, and Jonas, with Atomi as the AC. That's the world that Gina is giving us. I don't hate that option. I just find it very sus that she hit two Gnosias in a row on her first two attempts. In Jonas's world, Krushka and Remnan are good, and that's all he had to say. Which would mean one of these two is Gnosia. And in Atomei's world, I'm clear, Shigemichi is Gnosia, Remnant's clear. Here's your take. Jonas is Gnosia clearing Kukushka that's a Gnosia partner, and Gina is the AC fake scan. Kukushka realized Gina is AC. Touches here, Tomi is to get with the real engineer, which is Gnosia. Yeah. I could see that being the potential. The other thing is, why would you bother scanning one of the other Engies? Because if you're the real Engie, you know the other two are lying. But I guess by her logic, she's found two Gnosias, so she was just trying to work out if Atomi was the last one or not. So I suppose there is some logic to it. Why didn't Kukushka say Gina's lying if she's not Gnosia? Yeah. Yeah. I think Kukushka could be. I think Kukushka's bad either way, right? I think we can probably safely say that she's sus. Let's have a look at her voting block. So she voted Tome with Shigemichi. Which holds up for Gina's world as well as Atome's. Day 2 voted Gina, which was the only vote on Gina. But that was the day Shay Ming did a weird chippy vote. Day 1 voted SQ with Shigemichi, which again reinforces Gina's world. I could believe it. I could believe Kukushka and or Shigemichi. Atome has cleared me and Remnan and claims that Shigemichi is Gnosia. Which again could be true. I think both of these worlds are viable. And I think in both of those worlds, Kukushka is bad regardless. So Comet was at odds with Atome. I think they're just taking out the guards, though. I don't think. Do I want to defend Atome? I don't think I do. I think I just want to sus Kukushka. I have my doubts about Kukushka, everybody. Obviously, Gina's on board. Shigemichi for the defense. Well, and Shaming. That little block I'm sus of. Those are definitely the ones that I'm super sus. Yeah, Shiggy and Shaming, to be honest. I'm not so sure about Gina, but not to the point where I'm going to defend. Shaming is in on it. Atomi has to be, I guess. Remnan wants to cast sus on Atome. I think the vote might be going on Atome. I'm going to try and defend. Because I'd rather get this vote on Kukushka. And Shaming's still trying to swing it onto Gina as well. It's like they're purposely trying to get Gina and Atome down here with this single voting block of Kakrushka, Shigemichi, and Shaming. I think that's our 3. And that would make Jonas the AC. No, it can't, because one of these would have to be bad. It can't be all 3 of those. One of them is not. I'm going in on Kakrushka anyway. They got Gina. Okay. But this time it was Shigemichi and Shaming voting on Gina. Along with Atome. Maybe Kakrushka's legit and it's those 3. It's so hard. Shaming got reported as Gnosia by Gina. Yeah, I suppose. This is a tricky one. I'm not sure what to make out of this loop. I don't know who we could... I feel like maybe we can trust Setsu, just because there's been no real heat on her. Same for Yuriko. You know what? Let's talk to Setsu. Hey, Setsu. Remnan's gone. I mean, he was almost confirmed human, so not too surprised at that. SQ negative. Is that it? Oh, yeah, because Gina's gone. Gina was the other one. So all we've got is a clear on SQ. I don't know. I kind of believe Gina's world. It was weird Krushka didn't vote on that. But also weird that Krushka is like... The thing is, Krushka pushing on Atome is weird because it's like, you've got one entry saying you're good, one entry saying you're bad. Why are you pushing on the entry that hasn't scanned you? Yeah. Just not sure I believe Atome. Because also, like, if Atome's scanned Shigemichi and he's bad, why is Atome not pushing on Shigemichi ever? Like, at no point has she made any effort to try and get a vote on him. And instead of scanning, like, Shaming or Kukrushka to give us some proof, she's gone for me and SQ as her other clears, which feels like she's just trying to get us in her pocket, right? It's... Shigemichi's an easy target to get voted out. He is. He might not be bad. Hmm. defend Otome. Oh, there's a lot of heat on SQ here. Oh man, we are getting a proper divide here. You can check your character stats of the coup d'etat. Yeah, we've got a little bit of information on some of these people, but not a lot, unfortunately. We're still sort of learning about them. So it looks like the bad guys wanna cast heat on SQ. So I think we have to go balls deep on Shigemichi and see if we can get our vote and block on Shigemichi. Yuriko is in deep with them now as well, which I don't like. This could be a split vote here. Yeah. Shaming voting for me, which actually makes me think he might be good. I'm now leading towards the world where it's Kikurushka, Shigemichi, Yuriko. Yeah, I've seen that as well. This thing. Okay, so we got to decide between these two. I'm gonna defend Otome, and then because I don't want them to lead the charge on Otome, we're gonna have to reinforce the Shigemichi divide. But I feel like this might just be a fairly even split. Because they've got this block of 4. Yeah, we're deadlocked. We're deadlocked, which makes me think that that is our evil team. Because the only way we can win this is to win Shay Ming over to our side, but he's gonna vote against me because he's a dick. Kikurushka and Yuriko's stats. I'm guessing Yuriko has stealth. Oh my god. Okay. And Kikurushka. High stealth, performance, charm, and intuition. Vote suspended? What does that mean? Freeze everyone or freeze nobody? I guess we go for nobody. We do like a hard Vortex check, right? We just freeze no one. I say we don't freeze anybody. A lot of disagreement. I mean, if we freeze everyone, what happens? We just all wake up again tomorrow? Is that just game over? What does freeze everyone do? Oh, freeze both the voters. Right, I see. So it would freeze Shigemichi and Otome. I can live with that. Yeah, freeze them all. Sure. We'll still have the same voting blocks tomorrow, but Shigemichi was one of those. Shay Ming is the troublesome one here. Look, Dingus, we need you on our side. Setsu's gone. I don't think she is. I think Yuriko might be as well. I don't think Kikushku is the only Gnosia. I think it's her and Yuriko. Problem is, I don't think we've got the trust to really get her locked down. But I am going to defend SQ. Yuriko looks sus. I mean, I could get on board with that. But nobody else seems interested. SQ is also... okay. I have my doubts on Yuriko. Shay Ming is on side. Oh my god, yes. If we can get rid of Yuriko, I think we can definitely take out Kukrishka afterwards. Really? Why? Okay. Let's get rid of Yuriko. Oh. Well, well, well. We have another split. I think this is going to be another split. If it is, we're in trouble. Fuck. Shay Ming, you idiot! Oh my god, what? She was Gnosia? Atome, Chippy, and SQ were the Gnosia. Stella was the real doctor, as we suspected. Setsu was the guardian angel. I forgot about the guardian angel. So Jonas really was the engineer. So it was Jonas's world that was correct. Which was a clear on Kukrushka and Remnant. Wild. And Kukrushka did nothing to like back that up and be like, oh yeah, I believe Jonas. No, just made us sus as fuck, basically, out of nowhere. I don't think we got pocketed so much as Kukrushka was trying so hard to like push this narrative without any justification. And this is the problem that this game has, is like, because they never give any reason, you're left to try and figure out what their motivations are. Because it's all very good pushing on SQ, but she had no justification for it. Nothing to like hint at why she might be thinking that SQ is Gnosia. And there was no other real heat on her as well. It was all coming from Kukrushka and a little voting block that she had. A little shady voting block. That was crazy. Okay. Setsu and Chippy and Gnosia with us. Looks like the light of my life might be about to get extinguished. Those Gnosia, they don't mess around. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. We are not very good at lying, so we're going to have to play fairly passive here, I think. Comet is totally sketchy. Stella's in. Remnant to defend. Let's ask for the guards. Who are the guards? Kukrushka and SQ. Regret is gain sympathy points from the other characters and have them defend you, while logical characters will dislike you. I see. Okay. Right. SQ is here. Okay, so Kukrushka and SQ are the gods. And Kukrushka likes us. So we could claim NG. No, because she's already a god. She's already proven. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. Bit of doubt on a Tome. Okay, if Kukrushka trusts a Tome, let's try and suck up to her. We'll defend a Tome as well. What is this strategy? Shaming's just talking about something else. I'm a Miko, a shrine maiden. I've been defiled by none. However, I know more about fun and pleasure than all of you combined. Weird flex, but okay. What the hell? Oh, Kukrushka. I'm in. Let's do it. Best is best buds. No idea who to vote for, though. What have we got? Comet is suspicious, defended by Remnant. And Atomi was defended by Kukrushka. So Yuriko. When in doubt, vote Reikyo. I think we vote Yuriko because Kukrushka may join us on that. And she is my detractor as well, so I'm kind of happy to go in on that. The vote is all over the place. Chippy and Atome. Damn it. Kukrushka voted on Reikyo as well. The both guards voted on Reikyo. I should have listened to you and got on Reikyo. We would have had a three-way split. Oh, man. I mean, we kind of want to lean into the Atome vibe here, but I feel like we're going to have to let our buddies do the heavy lifting because I don't want to be seen supporting Chippy, but I also don't want to be seen dissing Atome. So I think we stay quiet and vote Atome anyway. Chippy is totally fishy. Oh, a lot of heat on Chippy. Bit of defense for Chippy. Oh no, Toby just claimed Doctor. As did Remnant. As did Setsu! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, that was a wild three-way claim. Oh my god, I feel like we have to vote on Chippy. Because I think everyone's gonna. Is that crazy? I think we have to. I mean, other option is we vote on Otome. Because if we can get rid of Otome, Setsu can absolutely play Doctor as an open Doctor, right? Or the Remnants there as well. We've got to get rid of. Remnant could. The problem is we don't know if we knew Otome was the real Doctor. Getting rid of Otome would absolutely be the play. But I feel like we have to vote on Chippy. I think we did the right thing. I think we did the right thing. The other two Doctors voting on Otome isn't sus because they're counterclaiming, so that's fine. But by voting on Chippy with the rest of the crew, we keep Kukushka on side. I think SQ's probably going to be on side. Do we start killing the people who voted Otome? Do we kill, like, Jonas and Stella and Reikio? That feels like a pretty good plan, right? Kill Comet, but Comet voted with us. I feel like I want to kill someone who voted Otome. Because not only does it weaken that opposing voting block, but it casts some sus on Otome or people that voted. We cannot risk her spotting our bullshit, but we're not going to lead the bullshit. I'm happy to take out Comet Knight too, but I just want to reduce their voting block. I think maybe we take out Jonas. We've also, like, our fellow evils will give us Setsu will give us some opinion, I imagine. Reiki, Stella, Jonas. If she suggests one of those three, then I'm definitely going with it. Sorry, Chippy, you're out of here, buddy. You done fucked up. You think it feels like Reikio? Oh man, I don't think we risk going to talk to Comet. That feels bad. Let's level up our performance while we're bad. Yeah, I think we definitely talk to Shay Ming. See that? There's awesome talking skills. You're like, what the hell is this dude talking about, right? They start talking about random bullshit on purpose. That kind of throws the Gnosia off their game. They start thinking, I can't be bothered to eliminate this loser. If they don't feel like dealing with you, you got a better chance of survival. You feel me? I might look stupid, but I got a lot of things going on in these here brains. Small talk acquired. Interesting. Okay, Setsu is not offering us anything. You think kill Reikio? I mean, there was a lot of heat on Reikio to start with. What are your thoughts? You think Reikio is a strong opponent we should take out? But pin the blame on the Reikio voters? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay, sure. Reikio it is. And then after that, we'll take out some of the stronger sort of lie spotters like Comet. Fuck off. Well, well, well. That's annoying, isn't it? Okay, Tommy might be the real doctor here. Remnant's also saying the same. Okay, no way of knowing which one is the real one from that. But at least they all said the same thing, so that helps Setsu hide a little longer. She haven't had any NG claims. I don't think we want to counterclaim NG if it comes up, or do we? Yeah, I agree. I don't think we fake claim NG. Can't believe they protected Reikyo. It does make those of us who voted on Chippy look good, though. Now that all three docs are claiming that. Did all three docs vote on Atome? Let me vote on Chippy. That doesn't help. It does make Atome look very good as well, doesn't it? It's kind of, it casts shade on Remnant and Setsu. We can't be seen supporting these idiots. I think we follow Kukrushka's lead for the moment. Oh no, Comet's onto Setsu. I think we have to agree. Okay, some good votes against it, though, which is fine. We don't hate that. Here's our real engineer, Stella. Who's clearing Gina. Oh, this is bad. And she's definitely going to get defended tonight. So maybe we kill Gina tonight. I think what we have to do is if she clears someone, we kill them, aka Gina, and then try and attack her in the hope that we pick off the angel in that way. But I think we're in trouble. Uh-oh. Okay, Stella is proven engineer. That's fine. Eureka wants to cast some doubt on shaming. Comet's in on that. gonna cover him. Maybe. Do we? Sus on Setsu again. I'm gonna join in the defense. Thing is, there's a lot of people that want to vote Setsu, but I haven't heard much in the way of alternate votes. So if we're not voting Setsu, who are we voting? Maybe we go on Yuriko. Lot of heat on Setsu. Well, they picked off both of our Gnosia allies instantly. Like, God, they couldn't have played it any fucking worse. Just drawing all the heat immediately. I think we have to talk to Stella. Okay. We have to kill Gina, right? Let's see what the reports have got to say. Shigamichi's clean. Shit, okay. Remnan claims Setsu was Gnosia. Atome, okay, Atome's the liar. Remnan's the real doctor. I mean, there's no point killing Remnan because everyone knows two Gnosia are dead. So it's like there's literally there's no reason to kill him. It also means there's no reason to kill Atome. I think we have to hit the NG again tonight because we've got to get her down. Okay. Why is everyone fucking mad at me? Krushka trusts me. Comet trusts me. I'm gonna cast my doubt on. Oh, but Remnant. No, we can't. We can't cast doubt on Remnant. As much as I want to, it makes us look so bad. We can definitely join in the heat on Atome. Don't get sus on me. I think we have to vote on a Tome today. Oh, everyone. How are they getting all three Gnosia one after another? They're gonna take me out. How have they managed to hit all three of us instantly? That's actual bullshit. Jonas was the guardian angel. If I'd have just gone with my gut and killed him first like I was gonna, that would have helped, I think. The fact that he was guarding Reikio was wild, but my initial plan was to kill Jonas. I should have stuck with it. Oh well. Oh well. They got us. They got us like easily. They just picked us off one by one, just all three of us in a row. That's absolutely crazy. Okay, I'm gonna just oh, I can't step forward as guard. Wait, what? You can't just step up as guard? Do you have to wait for someone to call it? A lot of defense on SQ there. Oh, I reveal role, I see. Step forward is just calling for the others. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to step up. Let's wait and see what happens. Stella's our friend, Remnant's a detractor. We know that Stella's the other guard. There's a bit of heat on Jonas. Stella is not on board with that. Comet led that. Chippy led the vote on SQ. Oh, yeah. If your partner dies. Yeah, it makes sense. Shigemichi's going to call for engineer. We've got Kukrushka. Jonas. Comet going on SQ. Remnant going on SQ. Okay. Should we step forward or do we want to risk a day? There's no heat on us. I guess there's nothing to be gained by waiting. So I'm gonna step up. I'm too late. I've done it. I guess it kind of puts a bit of a potential Gnosia target on our backs. That's probably why the only reason to stay quiet. But okay. I think the vote is on SQ, whether we like it or not. It's Comet or SQ. I'm tempted to keep Comet around in case she can find out anyone who's lying. The NG's voted on Remnant and Setsu, which is just random. Comet is a bad liar, so maybe people saw her lying. Who voted her? That Reikio, who's logic-based. Stella, who's logic-based. And SQ. I don't know, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Stella has decent intuition. I don't know. Okay. There's a lot of voting on Comet. Shigamichi or SQ? I feel like we go talk to Shigamichi. Just got here, said goodbye to Comet. You're good in my book. Well, you gotta be polite, right? Be professional, be polite. I think we talked to Shigamichi. And my only reason is partly there's a bit of sus on SQ and we voted on it, but also Shigamichi's green, which means he's slightly more favorable to us. Wish the soft events that don't result in info had a yellow icon. Yeah. Damn, this is rough. Yes, indeed. Who's Gnosia, who isn't Gnosia? It's exhausting. If I'd known this was going to happen, I would have just gotten cyberized. Don't know cyberization? It's pretty rare these days. Okay, well, cyberization is like you take a human and BAM! You upload their entire self onto the internet. Sounds great. Sign me up. It's like becoming a hermit, like an internet hermit. Those undergoing cyberization can preserve their consciousness online almost for eternity. In exchange, however, the physical body must be given up. My physical body's fucked. Sign me up. Yes, if you get cyberized, you can play video games forever. Nothing with motion controls, but still, who cares? Motion controls suck. Shigamichi, I believe you're misunderstanding something. Oh, really? Cyberization merely preserves the consciousness. Unless you recalculate and reconstruct on a network, you would not be able to actually think nor act. Oh, well, that sucks. Recalculation costs an extremely large amount of money. To be able to play video games forever, you would require quite a substantial fortune. For real, damn, that sucks. However, to get a cyberization license, you do have to fulfill extremely strict and specific conditions. Just the fact that you fulfilled those conditions is quite impressive. Well, actually, a long time ago, I received this message. It said, congratulations, you've been selected to qualify for a cyberization license. To process your application, please transfer the required funds. Ah. Well, either way, I had no money, so I ignored it. Shigamichi, it's a good thing you didn't undergo cyberization. Oh, really? Yes, if you had, you wouldn't even be able to tell that story after all. Alright, then I'll be off now. Ta-ta! Damn, oh shit, I'm screwed, Sharon. I think I'm in trouble. I think I might have fallen in love. Keep it in your pants, Shigamichi. Do you have pants? Bam. And also... Oh, we didn't get anything for Stella. Okay. What's going on in chat? So a disc with your brain, basically. Yeah, it's just a brain backup. Have you seen the newest episode of the anime? I haven't watched the anime yet. I've only just discovered the game, so I'll have to add it to my watch list. It'll have to wait. I've only just started watching Pluribus since everyone was raving about it. Figured I'd have a little look. But yes, I may watch the anime. It depends. I think it's probably going to be interesting because it can't just retell the events of the game because there's no fixed events, right? I tried watching... what's the time travel one that is it Steins Gate? I played Steins Gate and I tried to watch the first bit of the anime of that and I was just like... It's just literally retreading what I'd played in the game and I was like, it's so recent in my brain playing that I kind of just... zoned out when I was watching it, which is a shame. But hey ho. So So Chippy Sigamichi Remnant joined us in that SQ vote, which doesn't feel great, does it? Jonas is clearing Shaming. Kikrushka is clearing Setsu. Both of whom voted on Shigamichi day one. Is there a chance we persuade people to vote on Shigamichi? Because he did vote on SQ. This could well be an evil block. Oh, Zed King's off. See you later, Zed King. Bye-bye. Thanks for dropping by. Remnant's still gonna push on SQ. I feel like we join in that defense. Yuriko and Atomi are going to claim Doctor and Gina as well. Oh my god. Okay, we've got a three-way Doc claim here. Okay. Which means you've got one Gnosia between these two, one between these three. Which kind of, okay, takes the shade away from that block. So on the initial vote, there is no pattern there. They were all just voting pretty much randomly. And on the re-vote, they all went Comet. So there is a world in which SQ is the final Gnosia. I'm suddenly not so keen on her after all. They're all clearing Comet, which is no big surprise. Remnant's going to cast Shade on Gina. I mean, we have nothing to go on Doctor-wise. Shigamichi and Shaming are going to back that up. I don't hate that. Krushka's going to push on Jonas, but Remnant's not on. Shaming's not on. Shaming defending 2 out of the 3 Doctors. I mean, they can't both be good. They can't both be good, Shaming. And a failed alliance for Chippy and Reikio. Man, I do not know where we're voting here today. I feel like people are going to vote between the doctors. So we've got Gina and Jonas on one hand, Atomi and Karushka on the other. Shaming, defending both. So Yuriko? Do we want to be sus of Yuriko? Or do we want to be sus of shaming for defending two different doctors? I'm going to vote for Yuriko. Oh man, a four-way tie. Okay. Well, that narrows it down a bit. So, who voted what? Setsu voted for Gina. Along with Yuriko. Okay. Gina and Reikio voted for Atome. Tomi voted for Yuriko with me, which is interesting. And the two engineers, Jonas voted for Kruska, Kruska voted for Jonas. And no one else joined in on that vote at all. The doctors all voted for each other, which doesn't help. And all three of them are in the revote. But why is Remnant there? Who voted Remnant? SQ... and Shigamichi. SQ I can understand, but why Shigamichi? That is a bit sus. I think we can discount Remnant. I think today's vote is a vote between docs. Setsu has sus on Atome. Krushka thinks she's fine. A lot of defense. It does look like a lot of votes on Atome. Setsu was leading it. Jonas was in on it. I don't love it. I think we can sack off Remnant. Do we go in on Atome? I think we have to. A couple of people still voting on Yuriko. Chippy and Kakrushka, interesting. Jonas switching to Remnant with SQ and Shigamichi. That feels pretty sus. The whole SQ Shigamichi Jonas block seems Seems sus. Let's talk to Reikio. Fuck. Okay, well that was a waste. Okay, what have our docs got to say about that? Tomi was Gnosia. Tomi was not Gnosia. Interesting. Now hold up. Hold up. In a world where Tomi is good, and those two are Gnosia and AC, surely they would both claim that Tomi was Gnosia. So it's possible only one of those is bad. Now, Gina's claiming Tomi is Gnosia, which feels pretty convenient, right? 33% chance. Plucked at pretty much random. Whereas Yuriko's clear would be a 66% chance. So I'm slightly inclined to trust Yuriko. Jonas is going to clear Reikio. Kakrushka reckons Shigemichi is Gnosia. Which I could believe in this Jonas Shigemichi SQ world. But that doesn't account for the doctors. Plus, these guys were voting on SQ. I think in that world, we rule SQ out of it, and it becomes Jonas, Shigemichi, and Gina. Right? Gina's bad at lying, though. Nosy 2 is actually pinboard where you can, where you can spin your things. I said that before. It'd be nice if I could, like, tag them with, like, sus and stuff like that, or clear. So I think I'm working on the assumption here that I think Jonas, Shigemichi, and Gina could be bad. Which means we can discount Gina's mark on Tomi. Means Tomi was probably the AC and Yuriko is trustworthy. I could get on board with that. Krushka is sus. Why are you not sus on the person that you're actually sus of? I'm gonna. I'll do it. I'll be the one that steps up and points at Shigemichi. No defenders. I'm also sus of Gina. I can be on board with that. Shigemichi defending. And Jonas. I think that's our block. I'm gonna speak with defense of Setsu. I don't think. Yeah, I think that's the wrong way to go. I think good votes on Shigemichi today. Yeah. Okay. I'm still sus on Gina, definitely. Kukrushka voted for Jonas. Oh, you two. Fucking Jesus Christ. Not helpful. This fucking evil twin behavior is not assisting. But Gina pointedly did not join that vote. Rico and Gina having a cat fight. Yeah, because they're both counterclaiming Doc. But I still think my evil world here is Jonas and Gina. It'll be interesting to see what the doctors say about what we've just done. I think we talk to Chippy and try and get him on side. Oh. Wasn't expecting that. That's a spanner in the works. What do our doctors have to say? Kukrushka's saying Jonas is not Gnosia. I mean, you realize what that means, Kukrushka. That means you're Gnosia. You're basically confirming you're bad. That's the worst thing you could have said. You now have to be Gnosia. Yuriko reckons Shigemichi was Gnosia. Gina reckons he wasn't. Not sure I believe Gina. However, I mean, three-way doctors. One of the doctors has to be the AC. So if Jonas is human, Kukrushka's lying. Kukrushka has to be Gnosia. Don't give me the fucking puppy dog eyes, bitch. No one came to her defense. I mean, Reikio's still alive, I think, right? Oh no, Reikio died. Chippy's still alive. Is Chippy smart? I mean, it's fucking obvious. I don't think there's anyone with 20 logic. I don't think it's a good idea to trust Gina. I'm not sure. But I don't want to... We can't speak up too much here. Because I want to use what influence I do have to drive this vote on Kukrushka. How can you guys not see this? She's clearing her counterclaim. Like, it's impossible. It's literally impossible. Which means we can trust Jonas's information. Which means Reikio is definitely legit. Shay Ming is clean. Oh my god, we can speak up on behalf of Shay Ming. Shay Ming is clean. We've got a hard clear on Shay Ming. And he didn't want to collaborate with Kukrushka. Okay, hold on. She's claiming Shigemichi was Gnosia. So Gina is trustworthy, possibly. If we assume that Kukushka was lying, which doesn't have to be. All we know is we can trust shaming. That's all we've got here. We can trust shaming, and Kukushka is definitely evil. But we've got no allies to help us go on a Chippy. Do we want to go in with Chippy? Do we have any reason to doubt Chippy? We wanted to collaborate with Reikio. We know Reikio is good. But she refused. She did refuse. Don't have a lot to go off, Chippy. We're going to have a look at your voting record. Voted on SQ. On the revote, voted on SQ. Aligned with Shigamichi in that regard. Day 2 voted on Shigamichi. And Yuriko on the revote. Maybe he's good. Voted on Shigamichi day 3. I mean, that feels good. You know what? Fuck it. Okay. Sure. And then maybe we can get him to help us slap that sus on Kukushka. Come on. It's gotta be Kukushka, guys. Don't give me the puppy dog eyes. Damn it. Damn it. Chippy, you useless twat. Yuriko or Gina? We've got to decide which world is the real world here. It's got to be Yuriko that's real. The Gina claim on Otome just doesn't hold up very well. I think Yuriko's makes more sense. It's a bit of a gamble, but I think I have to cast some doubt on Gina. Chippy was the only defender there. Remnant's coming in. Kukushka's coming in, which I don't love. But it's kind of too late. I think the vote's going through regardless here, so we're going in on Gina. I worry that we've pushed too heavily on Kukushka and she's going to kill us. Shaming, I know you're good. You have to help us. Fuck. knew it. SQ was the other Gnosia. Holy crap. Did not see that coming. I mean, Setsu could have defended me. I'm literally proven human. I'm the only proven fucking good there. Shaming, I guess, is kind of proven as well. But, like, why the hell would you not defend me? Who the fuck is she defending? Who does she think is the better defense? It's not like she has to alternate. She can pocket medic. What time is it? Oh, we've got time for one more round. Oh, Remnant. I don't want Remnant as my friend. Fuck. Among Us mentioned. It says Among Us like every time. I love it. There's a Gnosia Among Us. Reikyo throwing shade on SQ immediately. She's not even said a word, so whatever. Yeah, forget I'm joining that defense. Little sus on Reikyo. I don't mind going straight in on that vote. God Duty, Gina, and Comet. It's always Comet, man. She loves being the god. Okay. So Gina and Comet are fine. Something about Reikyo is fishy. Yeah, I agree. I think that's where today's vote is going. Gina wants Setsu. Yurika wants to collab with Stella. I think it's a Reikyo vote. Just interesting. Couple of vibes-based votes kicking around. Bye, Reikyo. Let's get a little bit of stealth, I think. SQ would like to talk. You joined in the conversation in the cafeteria with Shigamichi and SQ. Gnosia, huh? Well, as for who I'd least want to be Gnosia, probably Setsu, I guess. What, not Stella? I mean, Setsu's cool, you know? Not the kind of person I want to have to suspect. Setsu is like Gnosia? Damn, but that's like totally possible if you think about it, right? Setsu and Sharon are always like getting together and like planning stuff. Nothing gets by SQ, you know. I guess so. So what's up with that? Oh, come on. Yeah, I mean, come on. Throw me a lemon here. I'll deny it. Flat out. Oh, Setsu's here. She just wandered in. Don't worry about Sharon and me. What about you, SQ? Oh, hey, Setsu. So you like overheard, huh? I would say that you're the suspicious one here. Well, I mean, so what do you have to say about that, huh, SQ? How easily he gets turned around. Oh my god, Setsu is like being so mean right now. Don't get all like enraged or whatever. I'm not angry. I'm just saying if you're going to try to put Sharon and me under suspicion, then you better be ready to be suspected yourself. You are so angry right now. Take a chill pill. So SQ is trying to make it out to be suspicious, right? SQ is good at playing with people's perceptions like that. She exaggerates and dramatizes things. Aha! We're going to get exaggerate, finally. And attempts to take advantage of the situation. I'm no good with that sort of thing, but it could be a really useful weapon if you get good at it. 15 performance to get exaggerate. Got a little emotionally carried away there. I don't mind myself, but seeing you being doubted like that. Looking back at it now, I could have handled it better. Still have a lot of progress to make. I need to keep my cool and stay calm. Okay. Gina's gone. Reikio was human. Okay. No votes on Gina. But Gina did sus Setsu. Who voted Yuriko. I don't think she would be so dumb as to kill Gina if she actually was Gnosia. It's a well-disguised kill, that one. I don't think we can really extrapolate anything from that. We're going to have to make the decision soon of whether we reveal as Doctor or not. I did pretty well as Stealth Doctor last time. But I don't know if that's going to work again. Okay, Shaming's coming out as NG and claiming Chippy as Gnosia. Tomi is going to claim... Tomei is going to claim Shay Ming is Gnosia. Oh! Ho, ho, ho! That's a spicy meatball. That is a spicy meatball. That also means there's going to be two people claiming Doctor when the call comes. So we could Stealth Doctor again. Because we would know then. If two people claim Doctor, we know one of them is the AC. They're almost certainly going to do that. Krushka and Comet not teaming up. Comet sus of a Tomei. Chippy sus on a Tomei. I don't know if we can trust you based that there's a Gnosia ping on you. Is it gonna be engineer voting on day 2? Comet led, which is interesting. So maybe we can trust that. Fair bit of defense there. I'll join that. We got time. I'm gonna put my doubt on Shay Ming. Fair bit of defense on that as well. I'm going to lean into the Shay Ming world, I think. Well, isn't that a surprise? Isn't that a surprise? I think the idea is pronounced like charming. Oh, I see. We can go with that. I mean, he's not very charming, though. He's a douchebag. But fair enough. I mean, it's an NG fucking split here. We've only got vibes to go off. I feel like the room wants to vote Atome. Too exaggerates to try and push on Atome from Jonas and Kikrushka. I'm gonna vote on Charming, but could be Atome. Truth can be found within a lie, and this applies especially to us now. Yes, Shigemichi indeed speaks lies, but these lies shall lead us to the truth. The truth that Shigemichi is totally an enemy of humanity. Oh. Okay. So the AC is gone. Interesting. Interesting. Do I come out as Doctor now? I think this is probably the time to come out and hope the Guardian Angel defends me. Because I can then reveal... I can reveal that Atome was human, which means we know that one of these was the AC, and neither of them are Gnosia. And only one Gnosia is going to counterclaim me, right? You bitch. You absolute bitch. Oh my god. It's Setsu. I was not even remotely sus of Setsu. Oh, and she's backing it up as well. But it's still good. It still proves that the AC is dead. Regardless, that's fine. But we have no idea who the GA is, and there's no guarantee they're going to protect us. Oh, you cow. You absolute cow. Who was sussing on you? We're going to have to befriend them. Let's go back to the start. Gina sussed on Setsu, and I said I didn't think Setsu would be so dumb, but she was. So Yuriko can be trusted. I haven't even seen the NG report yet. Oh, because they're both dead. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. But I trust Yuriko. I know she's our detractor, but I trust her now. So... day when Setsu voted on Yuriko. No one else did... day 2, she voted Yuriko again. No one joined her. On the re-vote, she voted for Xiaoming. Okay. So all I'm gonna do is throw my vote behind Yuriko. Ho 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 ho! Stella, Shigamichi. Oh. I mean, Shigamichi's easily led, but even so, Stella now a little bit sus. Shigamichi could be either way, but Stella, very sus. She wants to team up with Comet, fine. Nope, she doesn't. She doesn't want to. Thinking maybe Setsu. Yes, I'm absolutely in on that. Let's fucking go! Shigamichi defending, Remnant defending. Kakrushka's in. SQ is in. I think we've got her. Remnant's still on the defense. Remnant. Boom. We got her. We got it. Our doc reveal was timely, I think. Okay, we got a guaranteed Gnosia down and the AC is down. And Comet led that vote, right? So I think Comet's good and I think Yuriko is good. Whew. So, SQ, are you actually, a human? I mean, Shigamichi claims he's human, so anyone could be, I guess. Well, that show was like totally out of the blue. Why'd you even ask me like that? You just seem kind of, I don't know, not very human, like some kind of unknown being. It's a bit rude. Sharon, I'm being like totally attacked right now, right? So I was just wondering, are you human? Well, that's a secret. I mean, like, not really or whatever. Yeah, I'm totally human. OMG, I'm like totally gonna blush if you keep staring like that. I can't even tell if you're serious or not. So are you or aren't you? I am. I'm like totally human. Totally don't even like lie or whatever. This is just the are you evil conversation. Are you evil? Are you evil? Are you evil? I can never tell when stuff you're saying is true and when it's a joke. Seriously, it gets super frustrating. You don't have to be like that. Whatever. So how about you, Sharon? Are you human? I am human. Really? This actually might be pretty useful. I'll try asking everyone else next time, are you human? I might be able to tell whether they're lying, and anyone not answering is automatically suspicious. 2 birds with 1 stone. You know, Comet, you're like brave, but also like kind of messed up. Say you're human acquired. I love it. I love it. Spell innocent backwards. Last night, after being attacked by the Gnosia, Comet disappeared. Not surprised. I know Setsu was Gnosia. Oh my god, Comet, that's like so sad, you guys. So yeah, Yuriko's good. Rescue wanted to collab with Comet. Remnant was very involved in this defense of Setsu. Your last one was an intuition run. You could actually tell or was Gnosia from day one if you use it. That's wild. Yeah, I feel like if you just put all your points in one skill on day one, you can probably go a bit crazy. Okay. What are we thinking? What are we thinking here? We've got 2 Gnosia left. And we're clearing Yuriko. Stella and Shigemichi both voted Chippy. I am sus of Stella. But them two just might dislike each other. Jonas went on Shigemichi. Remnant went on SQ, which is very sus. SQ went on Setsu there as well. I'm inclined to trust SQ. She's been voting on Setsu the whole time. So I think we trust Yuriko and SQ. Doubt on Shigemichi. Maybe Yuriko's in on it. Krushka's in on it. Well, I'm also gonna cover SQ. I think SQ is legit. Chip is on board for that. Krushka is not on board with that. Oh, we never did find out who was the real NG. But we know one of these guys is bad. Oh my god, and it wasn't Shay Ming, right? Or was it? Oh, we never found out. We never found out if it was. No, because Shay Ming was killed at night. So Shay Ming was the real one. No. No, he could still be the AC. We can't take either of that. Oh no, wait, we can. We can. No, we can't. Either Shay Ming was the real one and Atomi was lying. Or Atomi was the real one and Shay Ming was lying. Either way, it's still 50-50. There's no way of guaranteeing whether Chippy is bad or not from that. It looks like the vote's going to be on Shigemichi today. Fine. We'll get in on this. It looks like the vast majority of people are against Shigemichi. He's got no real defenders here. Doubt on Stella. I have doubt on Stella as well. Yuriko and Jonas are backing her up. I think it's fairly certain Shigemichi's going down. It's unanimous. Absolutely unanimous. What the hell? What is this? What? Chippy wants to talk. Things are tough for the Gnosia too. We've seen this conversation. Stella was lying through their teeth. Fuck. Well, we don't have to make that decision. It was Chippy and Jonas. SQ not bothering to defend the Doctor. What is the Guardian Angel just fucking dumb in this game or what? Like, they don't defend the obviously proven humans ever. They'll let a single guard die. They'll let an outed Doctor die. They just, it's like they have no idea what they're doing. Can't believe we got killed there. That was annoying. Stella was legit, though. And so was Remnant and Kukrushka, who are also feeling pretty sus. Chippy, I was 50-50 over. Jonas, I wasn't suspecting at all. Jonas was way under the radar. Did not see that coming. Well played, Jonas. Well played. Tomi was the AC, so Shaming was the real engineer. Which means his report on Chippy was the real one. That was a tricky situation. That was difficult to unpick. We got lucky, like, getting Setsu just with that wild Doctor claim. But it just wasn't enough. Nobody was willing to guard me. And it's a pity. Like, if they do a sequel to this game, one of the things I would like to see is, like, the ability to, like, ask people things. I mean, I guess the Guardian Angel's not going to come out, but you could be like, you know, if you're the Guardian Angel, guard me. You know, request guarding, for example, to at least increase their likelihood that they might guard you. Well, we tried. That was a good one. Okay, right, I've got to go, folks. That's going to have to be it for this run. We will pick this up with us being the Gnosia next time, by the looks of it. Loop 23. That's going to be next weekend, Saturday morning, most likely, around 10 a.m. UTC. For multiplayer stuff, we'll be back a little later today. It's normally 6 p.m, but Pell has got some busies to take care of, so it might be around 7 p.m. So if you want some multiplayer, we'll be nearing the end of our Baldur's Gate honor mode druids only run. We've pretty much just got to kill Orin and then nuke the Netherbrain with Gale. That's the final plan. So there's probably only a session or two of that left. So if you fancy that, come back around 7 o'clock. Thanks for joining. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate it. It's been a blast. It was good. I like this game. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.